Hello, Reimaginers. You know, with Valentine's Day just around the corner, it's a perfect time to make your own homemade Valentines to pass out to the people you care about most. But why have me do it with my art experience when I can get someone a lot more entertaining to do the job for me? Probably a little over a year now, we posted a video where Chester made some painting at a paint workshop. And since we already have done the whole spiel of let's have a puppet paint, we're going to have an animal paint today. What? What is this? Is this fan favorite lizard that I named after a cartoon Disney villain, Toffee? Is he going to paint today? Why, yes. Yes, he is. And I'll show you how. I want to begin this segment by explaining I have done this in the past with different animals, so I've got work experience to back me up here. Do not try this with your own animals at home if they are not comfortable doing this. Again, painting isn't something that animals tend to do naturally, so it's a little bit of an enrichment experience for them, but it can also be very messy, and you have to be very careful about it because obviously certain paints are not going to be good for your animal. Which is why today we're only working with two different colors here of tempera paint. These are both kid-friendly paints here, easily washable. This is the kind of paint you would find in a early childhood classroom. So it is friendly for animals as well. Now with that being said, we don't want to get him completely lathered in our colors here. We're mostly just going to get his feet and that big chunky tail in for the paint. So before I get him out, we're going to take our two colors, one pink, one blue. I've got our Valentine's card set here in the middle for us. And I've got a handy dandy paint scalpel. And all I'm going to do with this is take the paint scalpel and dive it into one of my tubs of paint here and scrape a section right along the edge where my newspaper is sitting underneath. So that way, when I release Toffee to do his thing, he's going to start on top of the paint, and hopefully, depending on what he wants to do, he'll walk around this whole area and leave some fun animal prints behind. I'll get a little bit of the pink on the other side here. All right, that should do it to start. And once Toffee is done making his masterpieces, cleaning up is going to be one of the trickier things to do. So I have set out some warm water in this tub that he will be soaking in once he's done creating his artwork. That'll help wash the paint off his tail and his little fingers. All right, Toffee, you ready to make some art? Let's do it. So we have some lovely Toffee masterpieces, and he doesn't even have to sign it because technically he already has signed it. So after giving him a nice little soak, you can see a lot of that paint washed off, no problem. It's more on my hands than it is on his skin. And since he is a leopard gecko, he will be shedding this skin in the future. So even if there was some paint that stayed on there, it would eventually come off. Again, this is all completely animal, kid-friendly, safe paint. So if by any reason he ended up licking some up by accident, it's not going to do any harm to him whatsoever. What do you think about your first artworks, Toffee? Well, he is exhausted. It takes a lot to do painting, whether you're a tiny little lizard or a grown human. So we're gonna go ahead and call this the end of the video. If you enjoyed seeing Toffee make art, you can go ahead and give a thumbs up and subscribe for more fun content like this. All right, Toffee, what do you say? A nice hot heat lamp. How does that sound? Maybe some crickets? Yeah, he's all for that.